I have picked the top 10 that literally are just the top 10 that make my heart sing when I look at them. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video are my top 10 handbags, ranked and based solely on how pretty they are. Sorry, today's video are my top 10 handbags that I have picked the top 10 that literally are just the top 10 that make my heart sing when I look at them. This is based on nothing other than just their look, how much I love the look of them. This is nothing to do with how much I use them, how practical they are, how usable they are, their cost, how well they wear, their durability. None of that practical stuff that we should all, look at and consider whenever we're buying very expensive handbags. This is solely ranked from 10 to 1, my top 10 favourite bags on what they look like. First world problems, but let's do it because it's fun. So, and I do feel like I'm being mean to the bags, but starting at number 10, and before we do that, I just want to say, some of you will know that I have started recently Amelia Rose Talks Finance. It's a finance channel on YouTube. It's linked in the banner. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone from this channel who has came across to that channel and subscribed and have commented and watched the videos. It really, really means a lot to me. And I just wanted to say thank you for that. But so now we can jump into the video. Number 10, this is, I can't believe, drama. Number 10, this is number 10 in my top 10 of pretty bags. And coming in at number 10 is this little beauty. And this is the Louis Vuitton twist in the patent leather with the black and white monogram? I can't even speak. Black and white monogram on the Louis Vuitton twist turn lock, and it's also on the top of the shoulder here as well. I love this bag. I think this bag is so pretty. I love the limited edition black and white monogram on it. I think it just really gives it something extra and something special. I love using this bag. This bag I've had for a few years and have worn probably a lot more than some of the other bags you're going to see. A lot of the other bags you're going to see are newer. This one came earlier in my luxury journey. So if it had been a few years ago, even a couple of years ago, she probably would have ranked a lot higher. But I think it's a bit of whenever you've used something a lot and then you get new things in to don't replace the old. No, I don't mean it like that, but whenever then there's new beauties that come in, it probably has knocked her down a rank or two. So she's coming in at number 10. At number 9, and this feels wrong to say this is number 9, but I'm lucky enough to have quite a lot of bags, so that's still not really a bad ranking. It's actually a really good ranking. Number 9, if Lady T-Lux is watching this, she's going to scream at me why this baby isn't higher. And it is this beautiful Chanel camera bag with the charms. And the reason she makes this into my top 10 is these charms. These charms, and I have a video on this. You can just take a little quick look at them there. These charms are absolutely stunning and they make this bag. They just make this bag, for me, something special. Now, what I would say from having used this bag is ridiculously usable. And I know this doesn't come into the ranking for today, but if this bag didn't have the charms, I would probably still consider having a Chanel camera bag because it's so usable. It's so light to wear. It holds near enough it holds basically the same as the mini rectangle, even though it looks like it would be smaller. It's just a little bit more durable or a little bit more pliable, movable to fit your items in. It still has its stuff in it, it's what you hear. So I would probably, for usability, still consider a camera bag if it wasn't for these charms. But for this video, for the top 10 bags that make my heart sing because they're so pretty, she comes in at number 9, and it is absolutely because of the beautiful charms. Number 8, and this has literally just changed as I looked down to pick up the bags. This was at number 7, it's now changed to number 8. This is how changeable I am with these things and how serious I take these videos. Number 8 is this, she is a stunner. It is the Chanel seasonal bucket bag, I think from the 18B collection, though this is one of the bags I always mix up and forget the collection, but I'm pretty sure it's 18B. She is the rolled up bucket bag in the small size, in the black caviar leather with this beautiful jewellery like chain. She has the top handle. She then has another handle which is underneath all of her stuffing that you can pull out and wear either crossbody or on your shoulder. And she's just, I just love the look of her. She is so pretty. She's just a wee stunner. And as much as there have been other bucket bags coming out with the seasonal options, this has been the only one really, to be honest, that has really screamed at me, buy me, because that's what happens, you see. It's not just that I'm crazy, they scream at me. I'm changing my mind again. Number 7, and she nearly just got changed again. But number 7 is the Chanel Gabrielle. And I think for me, because I like things that are a little bit out there and a little bit different, and I like my bags not to be too understated, so I think for me what it is about her that I love the big tacky strap. I've talked about that before with the Chanel right across it, in your face, can't miss it. I love it. I love the mixed metal. I love how, the look of that. I love the chains. I love the multiple chains. I really like this CC on the strap. Now, obviously, if you like the Gabrielle but don't like quite so much of the in-your-face, this is detachable, so this comes off and you can lay this down here. And if you didn't have this big strap on it, unless it's a Chanel lover, they probably wouldn't even know your bag is Chanel. But for me, I like all the Gardaí. I like all of the chains and the colour. I love the colour of this as well. This is another reason why this bag makes it into my top 10. The colour of this bag is just fabulous. I had wanted a Gabrielle bag for some time. It's the same as the trendy. I'm waiting for the right colour. The Gabrielle, I was waiting for the right colour. And whenever the burgundy came out again, which I had seen on Fashionably Amy's channel and also the CC Spy on Instagram, I knew the burgundy was the one that I wanted. And when this came out, my wonderful essays in Dublin scored the place to try and find it and eventually came up with it. So she definitely makes it into my top 10 and I just love how this bag looks. It's getting really hard now to differentiate. I probably have like a top joint 8 or 10 or so that all make up number 1, but that would probably be cheating. So coming in, what number are we at? Number 6 is this beauty. Now, I can't, I'm looking at her and it is only a testament to how blessed I am with how many beautiful bags that I have, that this bag is coming in at number 6 because she's absolutely stunning. She was the it bag of last summer of the Matriarch collection. She is just like the colour on her. She is, that orange in the back. She's breathtaking. Now, she is a bag that when she first came onto social media, I didn't really like. It was only when I seen her in person that I was completely and utterly bowled over. I love the colour. I love the crinkled leather. I love the chain detail on the reissue. I love the gold on these chains. I love her little turn lock. I love the colours that she has inside. So she is getting to number 6 basically based on her beautifulness and her colour and her crinkle and just, yeah, she just makes me happy. Number 5, and we're getting really quite with most of these bags, to be fair, and even with some behind me, we are splitting hairs with me trying to pick a numbering of them to rank them. There is so little between them, so I'm kind of just trying to go with my gut. And people like, especially like this rose gold and the or the caramel one in the background, if people are going to say, how can they not be in your top 10 because they're so beautiful? I tried to not just pick a top 10 full of Chanel minis, because I absolutely love the Chanel mini. I love the shape. I just love everything about it. So I did try to not just pick all of the minis because that really would have been a bit boring. But anyway, number 5. And again, how is she not higher than number 5? And again, I am very, very blessed in the bags that are sitting around us. But this tweed is just, if you look, I've shown this so many times, but the Coco Chanel ribbon that goes through this tweed, she's just absolutely beautiful. And this is one of those bags that, one, the look of her all by herself makes my heart sing and makes me just smile and just adore her beauty. But she is also one of those bags that when I wear this bag, and I have actually worn this bag for us being in lockdown quite a bit, It's a bag that I gravitate towards and want to use, and that definitely says something with her being tweed, because she is, well, she's white as well there's ecru stitching, but white on her, and to be gravitating to use a tweed bag in white against a lot of the other bags, whenever this bag is definitely more delicate than a lot of the other bags, I think really does say something about the pull that this bag has for me and just how stunning I find her. So she is coming in at number 5, and it's, again, we're not doing this in any practical reasons. This is just the bags that are just make me sing. So now we're down to number 4, and this is getting really, really splitting tiny, tiny little hairs. I'm really not sure, but we're going to go with this as number 4. Because I've sat and stared at the camera for so long in silence as I recalculated numbers. So number 4 is her. Hello lover. She is the Louis Vuitton mini capucines in the deep magenta type colour with the malachite green on the LV, and she is the capucines mini. So I wear her either handheld like this, or she has a thick pink crossbody strap as well. And it's just her colour. Also I love the shape of the capucines. I always did love the bigger capucines, the BB, but I found the bag just to be a little bit too elegant for me, and maybe just a little bit too polished whenever I tried the BB size on, and it was too big crossbody. So whenever the mini came out, it was absolutely perfect. So I love the aesthetic of the bag by itself. On top of that, I adore this colour. This colour just makes my heart sing. This colour to me is like, it's like a magpie to shiny things. I am drawn to it. I adore it. I've talked about it before. I absolutely love it. And she comes in a very, very strong top 5, but she's at number 4. She could definitely be higher. And it is just because, look at her. She's just look at her. And then number 3. Now, if you've watched my channel for a while, this will come as no surprise, because I absolutely adore this bag. I've shown this bag in so many videos. She features so highly in so many videos of my best used, most used, love bags, whatever bags. I just adore her. I love, like, look at this. This Chanel graffiti iridescent print, like, that's just right up my street. That just screams my name. I absolutely love her. She's just in your face. She's not hiding no wallflower. She's not discreet. I love this bag. I love the mini reissue. I love the gold on the chain, and it's the brighter gold. I love the print. I love how much this bag fits. I love that you can wear it like this, or you can cross body it. I love the gold on the turn lock. I love everything about this bag. She was the mini reissue from the 1819 Matriarch collection. I absolutely think she's fabulous. I use this bag a lot. I use this bag during the day. I take this bag shopping. The fact that she's covered in iridescent Chanel print, I don't care. Use her all the time. Use her going to the shop, because she's that fabulous. And she is one of those bags that calls to me, another bag that I'm really drawn to and want to use a lot. And she's also one of those bags that whenever I use this bag, I feel fabulous. I feel like this bag is fabulous. I feel great. It is one of those bags that's a yardstick bag. So whenever I look at my collection and there's maybe certain bags that just don't make your heart sing just as much, or you're maybe just not as keen on, I can measure those bags against this. For this cost, for this amount of money, for handbags, they should make you feel like this. This bag makes me feel absolutely wonderful. I absolutely love her, and I really want, whenever I'm buying bags, for the feeling that comes with this bag to come. I want to love the bag that much, because it's just what it should be for me anyway at this cost. And she's fabulous. So she's coming in at a really, really strong number 3. Number 2, and it's this little beauty, this little new in beauty. I adore this tweed. Now, this little pouch, this little hangy pouch has This little hangy pouch has split opinion. Some of you love her, some of you are like, no, ruins the tweed, takes away from the bag, makes it tacky looking, whatever. I personally like it, but then I like things that are a bit, some other people might not like the big tardy khaki straps, but I like it. The good thing about this though is it's completely detachable. So if you don't like this, or if I change my mind and decide I prefer it without this, or I don't want this hanging from it and I want the tweed by itself, this just comes off and can be used then as an SLG. The thing that about this bag is this tweed. This tweed in the small 19 was top of my wish list for a very, very long time. And I wouldn't go as far as to say has been removed from my wish list. I love this tweed that much. But I couldn't find the Chanel 19 in the small size in this tweed. Also, it's very, very expensive because it's very, very sought after. And then number 3, from having this tweed, I think this tweed will wear. I think that this tweed will get like pilling and fuzzy on the back with use. I think this tweed will need a bit of care. And the thing about the Chanel 19, there's a black one here that you can see. It's obviously a much bigger bag. It sits higher, so it's going to rub on your side whenever you walk more. And just the bigger size of it, I think there is more potential for wear. Am I saying that I am not going to buy it if I see it? I haven't got that far yet. I haven't made that decision. I suppose I'll have to go with my gut if I see it, because it's a bag I have wanted for a very, very long time. But I love this tweed. When I say this unboxing, I was ridiculous. Like the drama and the overtopness. And I filmed it as a true unboxing to get my true reaction. And it was ridiculous. And I fully hands up and accept that. But it's all over this tweed. I just love it. It has this like metallic stitching through it. I love the print of it. I got a few comments saying that all you can see is frogs or cats or kittens from the print. That made me smile. Love it. So love this tweed. And at the minute, this tweed sitting in here, anytime I come into this room and look in there, this tweed is just making me grin. For the first few days or week that she was in there, I just come up to visit her. Up I would come, open the doors, look at the tweed, and we would bond. And it's, I know, ridiculous, totally ridiculous. But I have to say she's in at number 2 completely because of the tweed, and I think the print is fabulous. The only thing I will say is I think the strap is a bit too long. So I'm pretty sure that I have decided to send her to leather surgeons, again not sponsored, after getting my classic flap altered, which I will link if anybody hasn't seen. And I'm fairly certain I'm going to send that one to leather surgeons to get the strap shortened. And I think that just would work better for me. Number 1, what a prize. And I hope this little lady acknowledges and appreciates the position she has been given as number 1 to make my heart sing in the bag collection. And it's this little beauty. And I know, compared to a lot of the other bags that you will have seen or still see behind me, that a lot of you will be saying there are much more fabulous bags than that. And, you know, there are much prettier bags than that. And there are much bags that would make my heart sing more. What can I tell you? The heart wants what the heart wants. This bag just has me. It's the colour. I adore this colour. I already said it with the capucines. Absolutely love it. Combine that with the light gold hardware, with the chevron printing, with the very puffy, squishy, beautiful lambskin leather, with the Chanel chain. I just love her. It's the colour. I come into the room, she sings for me across from the place, and I just love her. And that is why she is coming in at number 1 of my top 10 bags, ranked on no other feature than how much they make my heart sing and how much I love them. And she's just a beauty. She's just beautiful. Yes, I do appreciate that I'm talking about bags, but this is the handbag love in the corner. The only other one that I'm going to mention as an honourable mention, because she is so new into the collection, and it's this one. And it's this little Fendi bucket bag that I bought from Fashionably Amy, and I absolutely love the print. The print on this bag, she's just me as well. She's just right up my street. I really, really like it. I really like actually her handheld like this. Haven't had a chance to use her yet because I'm filming as very close to when she has just arrived. Really, really, really like this bag, and I'm going to just give her an honourable mention because I'll not squish her up from behind when I can't see what I'm doing, because that would be bad. I think the print's fab, so I'm just putting her out there as saying that she may, over time, as I get to appreciate her more, make it into higher in the list. There you go. That is my excited, dramatic top 10 ranked bags from 10 to 1 purely on their beauty and how much they make me smile and how much I love them. I will do, when the world for us opens up again a bit, I will do my top 10 used bags, which would give you a better insight if you're looking at any of these bags for actual usability, what I use them for, how often I use them, which ones are being left sitting on the shelf, which I think would be helpful for somebody that's looking to buy any. We have just been locked down for so long that if I was to give you my top 10 bags right now, it would be my reusable Tesco shopping bag, which is really not the point. So we'll come back to that whenever we've actually had a bit of use. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's been entertaining. I hope you're well. Please take care. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you again in the next one.